Wow. Hello. It's been a day. A day since I was here. Day? Well, hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to coding, and trying to figure out how notes work and probably some regex, because, wow. Uh, this is gonna be weird. What are we doing today? What are we doing today, eh? Actually, what are you doing today? Because it's gonna be on you, the viewer, the member of Twitch, to send fun little notes in chat to my computer. Literally to my computer. To my physical hardware on my desk. To play a melody of some kind. That's what we're doing today. Let me actually kill the music. Kill the sound. Play other music. No, I don't want to donate. Maybe eventually. Don't be loud, please. A little loud for me. Okay. So, I have been setting up, working on a web MIDI thing in Angular, and the premise is generally pretty simple. I want to say also, I want to turn myself down because I listened to my last VOD and I'm loud. Wherein I'm just listening for exclamation point Korg in my chat, and then it gets whatever you pass it. And in here, in this big, I'll just run it down. Let's actually, let me start from the top here, literally the top of the file. I've got a bunch of resources that I'll go through, but generally, I wrap this so everything's shown up. The browser's just gonna be above it, I guess. We have an end goal, many steps. So, what have I done, and what do we have to do still? So, set up MIDI devices and their accessees. In this case, it's my Focusrite sound thing. I never remember what these are called. And it has MIDI in and out. And I'm doing MIDI out from the Focusrite to the MIDI in on my Korg Volca keys. That's how it's working. We already got this set up. Actually, let me just check these off. I didn't check. There's gotta be a way to do markdown and comments in a file, but whatever. So got that going. Already parsing the message. However, playable notes is debatable. So I'm actually let's not cross that off because it's only partially working. So how to parse the string, what separators can be used. I have not in WebMIDI, which is the library I'm primarily using, to send these signals, does not seem to have a parser. So as an example, I got if someone sent this, right, this string, C3456, right? I'd have to chop this into blocks of 2, and that would work. And I'm just trying to think through like how like ideally the format would be unitary. Joel, welcome in Basilia. Ideally it'd be unitary of a format. Do that with regex. Yeah, I stole your regex actually. That look familiar? Yeah, I stole that. But this thing, it's did my music stop already? Play page. Skip song we played. Very good. Definitely part of it. Yeah, I have been referencing sort of your the Muzak. Where is it? Yeah, this page right here. I'll continue to reference it. Because mainly I was looking at the music list you guys made. And that, so like Match an additional 0 to 9 to get the octave. Oh, would that be... I don't know regex. I always have so much trouble with it. I know down here, is that where... note frequency. I don't remember if I saw that in here. It's funny. Would that go... Is that just another... Is it after this? Is it just another one of these? I have no idea. But I'm just trying to think through how to... So like seeing an input of... I know it's hard to see because it's not zoomed in very far. Like this, right? I don't even... That's old, by the way. Latest version Clonk has that. Oh, do I not have links allowed? How do I allow links? Shit. Might go to... Whoop. And I just closed my chat. Okay, awesome. How do I get that back? Can I control Z? Oh shit. Hold on. Failing to know how to stream right now. Chat, there we go. Goodness gracious. Back keeping the get updated. Oh, okay. Vilia Bell's music. .el. Thank you. Is that on your GitHub? Okay, sorry. Is that on his GitHub still or somewhere else? Or am I just incompetent? Oh, right. See, okay, that's where I got the link from. I should have that saved on this profile. Q, not... Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, let me just... It's the most oppressive piano music in the world, also. Use a public repo for any code for streamers, I see. I start basements of people. That is a way to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Bookmarks. Great, okay. God. Keep things separate, but that makes finding things I normally use very hard. There we go. And... Great, just grab that. I have Fabius's page. That's first notes from demo probably works fine for this. Transfer of object, symbol octave. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I'll need to get into that also. I just want to write this here so I can save it. I do a light mode all of a sudden. That's very cool. There we go. Right, the tilde. Then, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't know how to navigate the web as it is. There we go. Alright, sick. Actually, I'm just gonna grab you. So we'll reference this. Place this one. Nice. Jazz that page up one of these days. It's fine. Some hands. Alright. How do I read that? Okay, so you have beat measures in here. Mins. Okay, this is pretty verbose. This is nice. Thank you for providing this. Don't need waveforms because that'll be on the synth. Notes registry. Okay. That's a much different format than what JS or TypeScript will take. And half-baked in that version. Yeah, that's, again, one of the other things in here where I was like, how do I do this? Because I was really hoping... That sounds awful. I was really hoping that... I'll show you what I did here, it's stupid. The web MIDI would have like a way to actually sequence the notes and put a measure in or put a time scale in or whatever. Instead I'm just sleeping for, you know, a fifth of a second and playing each note. It works. It's just kind of dumb. And there's libraries I have up here that we'll look at and see if any of them can help with this. Waveforms. Oh yeah, you said where to do this. First notes. First notes. Matches. Oh goodness gracious. Some chopping. Some pushing. Edges, each note has duration, which gets multiplied by the note duration in seconds. Multiplied by the note duration in seconds. Okay. You're like... I'll look through this. Okay. It's much less verbose in JavaScript. Maybe. We'll find out, I suppose. See, use access, make notes, use... Div IC. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully I can glean something good from the... Whoa, what the... Oh, that's all the IC. Quite a lot in here. Appreciate having free music, but Jesus, some of this is wild. The source of Bell's demo.html. The parsing code is pretty short. It's longer than Lisp because of how Unix does. Okay. The demo. Samir, are you saying like actually just inspect this or something? No, that won't. What am I doing? What am I clicking on? Okay. Put view source at the front. Really? That works. I had no idea you could do that. Thank you. Find the demo section. Make oscillator parse notes. Oh, okay. Aha! You are a lifesaver. This I would have never. I don't know what this is. You know, I don't know what regex what regex be doing. I'll gladly take your work and use it for my own purposes. Thank you for this. This will be hopefully very helpful. And you're not complaining. Good. What are we up to in here? Pommel, or welcome in. You're gonna play music on my computer, and it's non-negotiable. Actually, I should put the thingy. Can I? Do I have a text box in here? What does this say? Let me put it on screen. Korg notes. View visible. Oh yeah, it's put it right there. Can I make this a better color? Nope, that made it worse. What am I doing? Oh, watch out, palm lizard. A nice house. It's gone. Gone in a flash. Make this not red. Bad idea. Blue, purple. Oh, that. That works. And my music stopped again. I'm having so many just technical problems right now. I don't know how to stream. I don't know how to. Sorry, it's gonna sound poppy. I'm trying to skip a bunch of shit. Okay. So, better regex now, courtesy Basilia. So that will match and give us back. That does get back an array, right? So return. Yep, you spread the notes. Doing the match there. I guess I could just take the whole thing, but if this doesn't, actually, I probably should actually. Let me just look at this in my ID. Mango's gonna complain. Does not like named functions. Ooh, some recursion in here. Very nice. Because there can be chords nested in brackets. I see. I know nothing about how how this works. Okay, so now you're complaining. Listently has an any type. I mean, it's a string. And no return value. I mean, we're just returning an array, right? Yeah, good. Very good. Except now this doesn't like this string. Or, wait, what? String or octave number. When in doubt, use any. Okay, so note string, duration of 0. First notes. I want to like actually kind of understand what this is doing. So we're doing regex. Match all with that mapping. Okay. Sandwich on my lap today. Oh no. So sorry to hear that. Was it salvageable? Could you eat it still? I hope the sandwich is okay. Your pants are replaceable. The sandwich is not. Okay, so return that. Match. So 0's index. Okay. Okay. Break. The immerse could have been hot soup. Soup moment. See, well, that's the best outcome. Like, you want the sandwich. The pants, you can wash those. You can go home and wash them. Hell, you can throw them away. Buy new ones. But the sandwich, that's important. Octave, match at 4. I'm still trying to, so match. So each match is an array, I see. Okay, that's trying to wrap my head around this. At 4 for the oct. Nothing. Give it 5. You're going to 5? I'm used to things being in 3, octave 3, whatever that is. That's fine. Okay, your ternary multi-line here. I was getting confused. Or no, I word wrapped. Never mind. Turn. Okay, octave symbol duration. I see. Okay. That makes sense. So let's look. Let's take a look. So if I do this, so the message is a string. Yes. So I just want to see it, obviously. Parse notes message. And I don't want to send it just yet. So if I just throw this in chat, Korg, it should handle everything. So actually, I want to see what happens if I do. Let me grab one of your things. Actually, it should just be in. Where? Damn it! I closed it. Oh, there you go. Okay. Thank you for that. Where's my browser? So you did ABCDF, and we got an array back. Okay, nice. So that works. So now, by the way, like, immense thank you. Figuring this out, like, without you going back and be like, oh, here's the actual document, would have probably been more than the entire stream today. And I would have been very defeated. It's, you know what it is? It's insane to me, somehow. I haven't tested what prod changed. Oh, what did they change? Probably fine. It's insane to me that, and maybe I didn't do like a huge amount of looking. Oh, let's see that. So that was, wait, what order is this going in? C, D, E, F, G. What was the pipe supposed to do, if anything? Or is that just testing to see if it filtered it out? Oh wait, hold on. Ah, multi-tracking. I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe I could. It depends on how we rewrite or readjust the play the play function. C, D, E, F, G. Then, yeah, okay. For some reason, I was reading it like it added something else. But anyway, mini rant really quick. Maybe like this is a niche thing, but I'm really surprised that I couldn't find something that actually just does this. You know, just a note parser is what I was just looking for. I was like, surely, like an NPM we trust, you know, surely someone has made a library for this. Really is enough the whole thing at an hour 6 a.m. No worries. I mean, unless you want to, like, I won't stop you, obviously. But for this case, I just want like little notes to play. Okay, so that works, and we get the array. So now we'll have to change this scientific pitch notation or something. One of these libraries kind of is that. Where are you? Tonal. Yeah, so not scientific, but music theory. So this, at the very least, can parse to like the note values and as a number. But this again wasn't quite what I wanted, because again, like what you provided, I wanted to give the string and then do all the nonsense on it to get proper playable items out. Add some stuff like this music. Oh, nice. Yeah, but I was really just like, I was grasping at straws. I was like, is there anything that just like is simple and I can just use it immediately without too much faffing about? Excuse me. Also, in my app component, am I just logging every message that gets sent? Am. Okay. I guess that's fine. This is just confusing me. I don't need chat on my screen. I'll just have it down here in my console. Okay. So that does that. And now we have a new format. So send message. Also, it's not do that. So now this will be, I'm going to make a type real quick. All about types in here. Chat scores you elite points. Hell yeah. Surprisingly easy. Like just read events from the Twitch API is kind of crazy how open it is. Like you literally just like go to like put in anyone's stream name and then just like observe their chat through the API. And it's like, not there's anything wrong with that. Like obviously it's a public stream. But it's crazy that you can just do that. At least I think. So this will be lazy note obj. Got octave. Symbol, which I could key to an actual key, but yeah, look at some channels in my IRC client. That's pretty handy to be able to do that. Power of IRC is kind of immeasurable, really. I keep thinking about setting one up. A bad habit of control deleting tabs when I type on the site because of years of Vimini Max. What does Control W do in that regard? No, duration's a number. Omble object. Okay, so now makes a string and is this should just be able to do notes obj array. No, because it's gonna, well, I do that. Symbol string duration number or null. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Close a tab, but then it's delete word backwards. Delete word backwards. Like the end of the word. I can see how that would be a problem though. Okay, so now this note object array and that, although hold on, let me actually redo this. Observe. See what that did. For a duration. Whoa, what the hell? This was my note object. No. Oh. Yes, that does sort of track. Okay, that gets a little fancy. I don't know. It is interesting. And how are you iterating over that exactly? It's because it's just a 2D array. I know that, but that gets a little wild with it. First notes, play. So you're doing. Did you assign this to a global? Oh, you're just doing a doc. Query selector. Disgusting. Let's check type of, I think. I see. I honestly, I don't like query selectors. I don't like reading the DOM via that, but anyway, it works. It does the job. BPM, a little bit of matching here, I think, right? Or 75, plain note notes. Well, I might actually use this also. Note object. Notes.shift. Where are notes actually coming from? Oh yeah, you grabbed it from, that's input. I like reactive frameworks less. Reactive is, I don't know. I'm very angry at it actually today because what is up with RxJS and being, I don't know if I just like don't have enough wrinkles in my brain or something, but RxJS up front always feels so unintuitive as to what the thing you're using actually does. Mainly in obviously the realm of subscriptions, but yeah, I've been struggling with something at work and I'm super annoyed. It's such a tiny thing. It's such a tiny thing, and I just can't. All right, trying to read. Play notes. Notes. Where did you get notes from? Is that just a global? Yes. Okay. Yeah. New array. And then that's calling that somewhere. Just trying to mentally map where you're going through this. So I assume at some point notes gets assigned to the return from this. Yeah. Notes gets passed. It's empty, do nothing. Makes sense. So you're doing some modern web dev stuff, and it blew my mind how cursed things are. Oh, you don't even know the half of it. Oh man, it's bad. They don't. You don't know how bad it really is. Oh man, it's yeah. Ever lit, quilt, svelte, and a few other things. I don't know lit or quilt. I've tinkered with svelte. It's initially I was very annoyed by it, but I kind of got used to it, and we will revisit that because that's what I built my my pub site on, and I haven't touched it in like months, and I need to. Trying to avoid React and Angular just on principle. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm very Angular brained and Angular key, which is why I'm building this in Angular, because I can just run it on my computer very easily and I know how to do things in it. And it works. But for like enterprise stuff, it's long as different stuff. So I tried it, but it turns out that our selection doesn't work on the Shadow DOM. E selection. No, I've never seen that. Not familiar. Learned that hardly works outside of Shadow DOM anyway. Quilt. I'll have to look into that. I have not heard. There's many web frameworks. I have not heard of Quilt. Node object is notes.shift. I never used .shift. Where was I going with this? Older rich text editor library. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. All right. Would you be offended if I just took this and reconfigured it a little to fit? Because it's, I mean, it seems really good. Extracts the state of content editable. So you don't have to deal with window get selection nonsense. Sounds nice. Selecting things is always sometimes a hassle. So I'm doing, so we got notes. Yeah, I want to, let's sort of, I want to like not be a copy paster here. So let's not do a default. And then we have that. I have of using higher order functions for stuff like this. Could just use a for loop. Yeah. I mean, all on the end of the day, like there's 1,000 ways to write anything. It's just whatever your preference is. Send message notes. Did I queue this up? No, not yet. So I want, yeah, do that. Node array. Did I not? No, I'm just outputting it here. I'm gonna be bad and call my functions as the function argument. No one can stop me. We have errors in here. You complaining? You are complaining? Let me just let it bing. We're gonna get notes. And then so you're doing that. BPM, that's where I'm looking at it. I'm like, what is this doing exactly? Right, because you had an input for that, right? That would probably just be an argument on. Oh, no, go back. Okay, so the first number of the string, I see. What is up with my... Hold on. Am I chat in the wrong place? I move this. Oh god. Whoops. And the plus matches multiple digits. Ah, nice. Trying to figure out where you're setting your BPM in here. You're getting it on the query selector. Unless I'm a fool, I'm just missing. Let's see what that did. Take a gander here. A, B, D, E, F. Oh, so that would be... So, okay. Okay. I'm catching what you're throwing down here. That would be the BPM. Okay. So in that case... I would want to pass that also. So, message... Right? That's where it makes some sense. Do raw message string. I mean, there's easier way to do this, but whatever. Do that. So then, oops, I don't want a string template here. But log. Console.logs are good because they sanity check what I'm doing. Boom. Here's best BPM2 and parse it in parser function. Yeah. Return like a larger thing. I was originally thinking of, like in here, breaking the message apart. So like you'd have, well, after this anyways, actually, for when we eventually, what time is it? We're good. It hasn't even been an hour. The settings of the synthesizer itself. Because I'd want like, I'll just key it here. So you'd have the command, and then we're supposed to know it's called send message rates. Yes. Yep. Because we get the command that gives us the string after Korg. Message goes in to parse notes. And then I can also give it to send message. Or you can just, oh, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. Just do it in there. Bam. So BPM is string or 75. Wait a sec. String or 75. Yes, TypeScript. I understand. You're so damn smart. Okay, so now, not even necessary. So in this case, let me edit this. The hell is my thing? Why is this behind me? Alright, that's fine. So now, 2 arguments is all we need, because this would be BPM with notes. And then second argument, once we get there, and this will... We'll get there. We haven't played any notes yet, I know, it's terrible. Will be the patch name. That'll be the fun thing. Well, maybe fun. It'll be interesting, to say the least. So, we're doing that. So if I just grab your message again, send it, Now we got, did that log right? 103. Oh, wait. Expected two arguments got 0. Wait, where? Oh, right, because I have the test thing. Whoops. I'm just gonna comment you out. Okay. You reached the end of this page of music. Okay. Alright, nice. Logging it twice. We don't need to do that here. We get notes and a BPM. Go back. Playing notes. So yeah, so we'll keep it a little classic style. So notes dot for each note. Not whatever that is. $15,000 over the BPM. Is that a kind of measure? I'm a little bit musically illiterate, as the stream title implies. Although we don't even have to do that in the loop, we can just do that here. Const BPM. It's a very imprecise way of doing things. Imprecise is fine. 4-4. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. No, don't reinitialize that. Note MS. Each note is a quarter note. I mostly use eighth notes. I'm not too worried about the preciseness of this, I suppose. As long as it does the funny noises, I'll be happy to be honest. But I'll make a note of that. And if I look at I want to right click. Excuse me. What does my night mode keep? I remember if this does. Frequency is crazy chaining. Was it the other one? Is this the one where I can get sort of, but not really. I feel like I'm fine without this. There's any tempo stuff in there. Yeah. It's really just about playing it in like the proper sequence, whatever the sequence may be. That's what really matters. I like that because you just did this in JS, it's totally fine with you possibly defining a number by a string. Let's do... Does that work? Yeah. I have a coworker who's like, he asked me one time, he was like, what does parseint do differently than number? And I was like, I don't really know. I just like parseint more because I think it makes sense because you're parsing an integer from a value. It's kind of psychotic. It's super. Yeah, but it's kind of nice in that way. It does a lot of wacky shit that doesn't make sense. Well, okay, well, let me track that back. It can make sense. It just shouldn't. But as long as you're not doing things that seem unhinged, you're generally okay. And now we have TypeScript, and it's like way better and prevents you from doing wacky shit. Like, obviously, like if I didn't cast this to a number, it would still run. Well, JavaScript, sorry. would still run. TypeScript would complain. Although if I did like at ts expect error here, I think it actually might be fine still. But we don't need to, obviously. Its own brand of psycho. Yeah, when it comes to like the types of TypeScript and interfaces and generics, it gets pretty wild and also very confusing. If you're doing anything moderately complicated. But it's all good and it's all kind of fun. So you're just returning. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, C++ plus people involved with TypeScript? Yeah, that tracks. I mean, it's by Microsoft also. They're like I mean, obviously it's open source and crowd funded, not funded, crowd contributed. But I assume a lot of it is MS people to some extent. Let's note J. Actually, is that... Even this high order thing is tripping me up. Notes goes into here as itself. You're not looping, actually. Unless I'm mistaken. It pops the front. Yeah. Okay, that's why you're doing that. I see. Because you're using the whole array. Very rarely have to do, yeah, at the end of line 84. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, yes. Yeah, okay. This tracks. I was recently having to do like the stupidest shit with arrays, actually. It was like, how do I say this without saying the terms I used? Basically, you have 3 inputs. All of them are the first one is single select, the other 2, line 70. Node object for each node. I see, yeah. Yeah, because this is for the, or no. Was this for the inner? Like if you had the array inside? I'd assume so. So let's do this. So we already have the node object, because that's what node is. Node.shift, let dir equal 1. Sure. Maybe. Yeah, I was doing, it was so annoying. I mentioned it before, I work a lot of SharePoint. I had like 3 fields. One's a single select, the other 2 a multi. The first field determines the things you see in the second field, and then, but some of those can be duplicates because it's matched to the first field. So I had to like filter out and their objects. And I'm like, okay, how do I? And then the third field is also objects, and they're tied to the second fields. So you have to make sure there's no duplicates there. And I was like, oh god, this sucks so bad. And I had to like do 2. I'm using like the same lookup in 2 different fields in the parent list, and it's so, I hated doing it. It felt bad. It works, but it didn't feel good. Just SharePoint things. If node object has, yeah, okay. Well, we already have it, so we don't need that full if check. So we can just do if nodes.has. Are you not inferring this as... No, it should be. This is going to be a case of it's not an actual object, so it's not going to let me use has one property on it. No. Okay. I just wasn't getting the IntelliSense. Note has a property. Yaha. Equal. What's if node object at 0? Yeah, so that's if, yeah. Logic would be to iterate over the list and check if it's an array or a node object. Yeah. I mean, the way you did it, I mean, obviously it will work. And does, I presume. I'm just trying to think of the case. Arrays would be core and those should be played. Right. So, okay, that'll be weird because of the potential patch on that'll be a new check. That'll have to like, so let me explain this. So we're sending the message, right? We'll basically need to check for polyphony because it's sitting on my desk. Let me look at it. Because the Volca keys has a setting for that, right? I can set it to poly. There's also unison, octave, fifth, unison ring, and poly ring. And I remember, okay, you might, hold on. I haven't actually played it yet. Like, what am I doing? I got this in front of me. So hopefully this isn't loud. I turned it down. It is the Korg Volca keys. It's a tiny little synth. Yeah, so like, so I'm on poly. Again, mind the volume. I turned it down. It shouldn't be bad. So I'm on poly now, so I do 1, 2, 3. And now I have a crappy sounding chord. But if I go to unison, now it's monophonic. Like, as I release one key, the other key I'm holding still plays. I think octave, not polyphonic, fifth. Not polyphonic. Unison ring. Yeah, so just poly ring, poly, and unison? Or did I say that wasn't? Yeah, actually it's just those two, I think. Poly and poly ring. Those are only polyphonic modes, I think. Unless I'm completely misconstruing what I'm hearing. So I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm just saying we'll have to check for that. Oh, which will be interesting. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna speed this up. We're gonna do a thingy. Function play. Notes. While using take and splice and let the number of notes in the chord array. Potentially. Yeah, because that's the other thing. It's only I believe it's only 3 voices and the polyphony of it. Want to readjust here. You're gonna see me think in real time. Notes dot shift. And then this is so funny, dude. Oh, did you send something in the Discord? Have it up. Let's take a gander. What happened to Zuckerberg? Oh god, what is happening? Evil? Evil colon Q? What the hell? Down for that. I'm gonna, okay, for sake of getting that something working, I'm gonna ignore chords at the moment. We're gonna adjust. We're gonna adjust a little. Alright, so V2 might happen today, we don't know yet. Chords, crods. The things might break, and that's fine. So let's just keep it going here. So it has duration. So in this case, I can ignore the check because it's gonna have duration. So we'll just do that. Try catch it for? Yeah, I'll definitely probably add one. So we're at duration. We have a timeout here to splice. Let me analyze this. Timeouts. Timeouts you set at the top, which is just the array. Never my ass. Wait a sec. Did I miss something here? Q. Interesting. Oh no, I'm kind of following. Shit. Note MS. Right, because I'm renaming things like a weirdo. You want that to be recursive? Actually, no, if you're right, because that's for... We're doing... Yeah. No. Keep her catching me. As symbol... In this case, hold on. What oscillator? Because make oscillator frequency to value, note to frequency. What you have up here? So for each can pass NR for where you are the array, right? Yes. Yep. So this is just taking notes, and then for each node object, which is note, and then do X. Set timeout n times dir times note, where n is what? Although, well, hold on. What am I could use my sleep again. Right? Accumulate all the dirs that come before the note. Really? I feel like I'm in too deep with this. Spanish is happening? Spanish? I don't know, actually. Blah. You could have an extra accumulator variable that gets incremented by each dir in the for function. Accumulators are a thing I know of, and I never have used them. In this case, though, because the way you're using duration. Blind. Duration was that. A note. Duration times note milliseconds. I just got rid of. It's note milliseconds. Wait, no, I didn't. I keep forgetting I have this. An offset equals 0 on line 104-ish. Okay. Or is that your line 104-ish? No. Offset plus equals dir in the loop. I see. Outside. Okay. You just calculate when the note needs to be played with that information. Yes, yes. I'm gonna. Yes. I'm like. I don't know how I'm slowing down already. Oh, I just want to play sounds. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. We got duration. Okay. Symbol. An octave. Yes. All right. All right. Oh man. So if we have those things, I kind of just want to let me. I should not have commented this. I want to actually read what I did earlier. I also just realized like I basically Okay, what you're doing makes perfect sense now that I'm looking at what I originally wrote. God damn it. What I have to think about. I never like doing this. That's my issue. Such a problem with that. Anyway. Build notes. Now this... Okay, that's good actually. Because... Just gonna try. Let's try a little bit of a thing here. Because we can honestly just build note... Well, no, this is gonna... String number note... Oh, hold on. Because you need... Rest or null, I think. I don't even want to think about rest yet, jeez. So the way this is gonna do it... Obviously I want to do... options in here. This is build note do. So this is from web MIDI. And what it's doing is... It's doing a fucking lot. Okay, hold on. It takes your input, which is gonna be like A3 or the number like 60, or an actual note or undefined. You give it options, and then it converts the input into a valid note object. 7 or an identifier. Yeah, okay. And that way I can then use that with the play note command from web MIDI. Can be either, but I mean, yeah, like the note symbol itself should work. Should. Did try the like uppercase, lowercase e earlier, and I was like not happy with it. But what are my options? So I just need duration here because I don't care about attack and decay because those again will be in play works with sharps. We will see. Well, I think it does because in here it's got like this is G sharp, right? And then flats are flats lowercase. I don't remember actually. Duration notes dot duration. No, it's just dir. So we're modifying that. And then this, well, this is kind of interesting because, oh boy. This is the first argument would be the entire list, not individual note string, right? No, because I can't give it everything. Believe I can't. I was doing high C with the lowercase. I made all uppercase octave notes. All uppercase octave notes lowercase. But I couldn't use B as flat for back. Oh, I see. Okay. I think, I don't know. We'll... we'll get there. We'll get there. So I can't pass it in notes. So I want to double check here. And also, are we still sending message? Shit. I want to not have this error on me just yet. And then I want to... Just gonna make a big comment here. Another comment. It'd probably be fine just to raise the chatters and change that, but it's fine. People mostly just ask friend to compose things anyways. He's very good at it, though. Very talented. Very talented indeed. Lord, I don't want the thing yet. Alright. Let me... did I just do? I just I wanna look at a thing. I wanna look at thing. Like you. Like forgetting how to do a console log. So in the case of, if I go back, I want to find your thing. Yeah, so like literally if I just use this. What is that going to spit out? Holy hell. Barbaz. Is Z even a valid note? An O? I actually have no idea. Oh yeah, so you're right, the nulls, and then yeah, so that gives an so yeah, sharps are good. Amazing filter I should be. Look. On the parsing. Some notes in the chromatic scale. That script. Yeah, up here. Yeah, no, it's small on my screen, sorry. Yeah, because you got C sharp and then all the way down to you go to B, but no B sharp, yeah. And then you return, yeah, you're returning the chromatic scale. All right, I just wanted to see that. Okay, so as long as we do simple things, we'll be fine. And we'll just, for now, I'm going to just try catch here. I know it's going to error at some points on the things I'm not handling. Play notes. So would be note. However, let me cook. Let me cook a minute. Why not? Let's see, this part is a little bit smarter. Probably. Isn't everything Emacs smarter? That's how it is. The A to G and the regex to A to Z. Ah. That. Probably do it. Yeah, broke. Yeah, just give me a second, brother. Oh. I didn't notice even the airstrike breaks in the in the browser source. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that. Look at this. I feel so hungry. What is going on here? Syntactically, because I actually don't know this. Would G break things? Might need to be lowercase, but I don't know. I got both. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes. Lower and upper. Yeah. Thank you. Syntactically, so like would It's A, no. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, so like A sharp 3. That's valid, right? Because I'm trying to think of how I pass this to the builder. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, that answers my question. So in this case, on here, this still, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I just do, yeah, okay. So this would, it's taking me so long. A sharp 3, B7. How is this still running? I have a runtime error, but it's still fine. That's kind of wild, actually. Although the parsing's returning line by line rather than the array, so that's strange. But yeah, so let me do this. I was trying to sit here and think through. So we can do... So permissive XJS. JS just wants you to be happy and for things to be good. It's not its fault, it's a little bit wacky. So this would be notes dot symbol. Notes dot octave. Okay, now we're happy. Not doing that. And then, okay, I want to move this out of here. Wait, no, I wouldn't. Shit. So that's just gonna like shoot through all the notes all at once if you do it right now. Duration the second. Don't need you here. Define our sleep here. Excuse me, up here. Into my try catch. Once place sequence notes dot length. Await sleep. Actually, no. Order wise, I think do that. And that becomes, oh, am I losing my plot here? What I can use here, right? And then grab that place. Wait, no. Fuck. Realizing the error of using a loop, perhaps. So I want the note to go to you. So I make that a weird async function. So hold on, let me think. Play ball. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Think, you fool, think. Probably ain't right. Good lord. Thank you. That scared me. Did you hear it? Was it loud enough? Page 3 of music. I didn't hear it. Oh, okay, hold on. Turn it up a little bit. Should be coming through in OBS. I had to like tinker a little bit. Oh, it's at max volume now, so you like have at it, my friend. Keep the music paused. All but when I was poking at it. Just try. It's just really fast. So like if I just do it. Yeah. One little noise. Yeah, you heard that one? Nice. Now I'm thinking I fucked up somewhere in how this actually works because I need dir. Um, I'm realizing the duration isn't. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why do I have two durations? Oh wait, play note also needs the duration. That's kind of weird. Okay. Sleep and then note it. That makes sense, I think. Then you wait. I just moved this in here, don't I? This is like not the best way. I thought I committed a bunch of this stuff before I did all these wacky changes. I can maybe go back if I really messed up here. Okay. Let it rip, I guess. We'll see what this does. Thank you. I should do more fun function names, honestly. Not bad. So speed-wise, seemed fine actually. Um, let's try to let me grab one from the page. Did I lose? I go back a couple times in here. Never mind. No, I can't. Oh, that. Let's see if that. Yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up, friend. Right now, I think it's just gonna do simples. Yeah, the chords are that'll be future probably, but for now this seems good. Let me I need to find uh literally anything. It's like a simple why did I get rid of it's probably my hold on. We have Git. Git will help me. That was nice. Did it play everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is that so slow? I don't know. Is it because of the way I might be doing, I'm probably doing the duration wrong. So like, actually, that does not need to be there. Or if we were compounding something. The 110. So 15,000 over 110. Yeah, you're right. That was, yeah, that other loop that was here, that was screwing with it. Okay. I just forgot to clean it up. Wow, we have music now. Simple music, albeit. But let me hold on. What's a womp womp in? I can play a note on error. Or we can just make one. We can just do what's a low note? Like G2 duration 2 seconds. Yeah. So like if I do we'll break this. Oh. Undefined, undefined. Wait, what? Happened to line. What did that make? ABC but why did that break it? Play sequence. That's odd. Just like how quiet it is right now. I'm gonna keep playing the muse. Oh, unless oh, I see. Okay. They made a 2D array up here. Why am I logging twice? 83 and 119. Alright, that's just the parsing still. Yeah, that's probably a good type safety here. I think this is a pretty good first pass, though. I'm not done yet. For playing notes. And also making it so they can actually, again, super Bazelia, thank you so much for like all this help. This parser is kind of incredible. I want to now this kind of works. Mostly. I want to get into the other thing that will also be matting potentially. So let's see, what did we accomplish here? Parsing strings. I like these little string, but thank you. I like them too. They're fun. I'm glad I'm constantly inspired by the work of others, and so like getting ideas to do these things is cool. I like doing it. It tried, and then it exploded. Good job, JavaScript. That's answered. It don't matter. And the first rest. Yeah. There a max message length. That's probably not an issue. Resolved that. Okay. So we need V2 actually. Or sorry, V3. So what do we have? Patching, function, flash, create new patches, save local chords. Chords will be a V3 function. The first two notes for Rudolph. Yeah, no, yeah, I got that. Now that you mention it, it does sound interesting. High octave on the synth it's very high pitched sounding. Like right now, if I just play it, like so I'm on octave, I'm on 8 or 8s. Oh no, what was it? It's not 8. It's I remember doing the math. The octave math for what this actually is. But anyways, this is what it sounds like. So this is like a low. I'm on the left side of the keyboard. But yeah, the high pitch. So like if I turn it to 1, this is gonna sound very high pitched. And now I'm on 16. No, I'm on 32. That's just like raw oscillator noise. I play outside the range of its physical keys. Yes, I think. I don't have the manual in front of me. Because yeah, it's got the two big knobs on it are the polyphony mode and then the octave, which goes from 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. Obviously with 1 being quite high. And then I've got I have there's 3 options on each of the, on each of the things. So yeah, VCO, VCF, and LFO, and EG, and then delay and other shit. And that's what we're gonna get into. Although let me stand for a minute and get some water, and then we'll see if we can make this flash patches. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty. We stretched. We cracked our neck. We're refreshed. I got liquid death on the desk. Alright, so. The big thing I want to get working, because I think that's obviously... Oh yeah, also brought to... Yeah, I was worried about the ear bleeding inputs, and then I was less worried. It should be okay if I, like, turn the volume on it down. Anyway. Thing that is good about a synth is that it's modular. So I know, and did I open it already? I know the Korg, because there's a very cool website. Let me open it actually. Where are you? Oh, I have the GitHub. I'll find the website in a minute. Very cool website where you can upload patches to the Korg, for the Korg Volca keys, I should say. And where's the... There we go. So, actually, let me do allow it. Did I not? Yeah, just add it. Thank you. Keys patches. This is sick. This is just through the web browser. I can go to any of these and flash the settings via, pretty sure it's via CC to my synth. So I'll play it really quick. So this is, let me go back to 8. All right, some heavy bass. Let's go to quality. Sure, alien keys. So I'm just gonna press this button. Give me this again. Now the synth's gonna sound completely different. Yeah, it's crazy. When I found this out, I was like, what? That's a thing? And what's cool when you flash it, like all the lights like light up on the synth. Because they're all knobs and they light up when you turn them. So, with that said, let me pull up, let me kill some, well, hold on. Some of these I want to keep. Wait for mouth is definitely the weakest part of the script. Almost stuff can have performance. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's nice. I don't have to do any of the math. I just like turn a knob. Math is in the hardware. Tonal. Don't need you. Don't need you. Still need. Why is night mode? Dark Raider, thank you. Advanced techniques. Yeah, don't need that. I'm gonna I dropped this in here already. I think I did. Well, with the view source. Anyway. Excellent reference. Again, thank you. And then I saved where the spec is. This should be the object props. Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't even notice they're using a faker in here. The thing Fat posted, the ultimate boolean. This actually has a dot maybe. Yeah, alright. It's actually a lot larger than I thought it was. But yeah, these should be... Look at it. This is a reference point at the very least. Yeah, so we got name is just the name of it. And then we have, that's EG. So attack, decay release, sustain should be somewhere, sustain on. That's interesting. Then just a value. LFO wave. Rate, pitch, and cutoff. VCO has 3 waves. We'll have to figure those. Well, wait, hold on. Is that right? VCO 1. There's only one VCO. Volca share spec factories patch. That should be. Okay. We'll figure that out. Then, again, I haven't dug too far into this repo, but I'm pretty sure it's just CC values. Because, yeah, because the spec here, so the CC5 is your portamento. Actually, hold on. Yeah, 0 to 127. Is that for everything? Yeah, sick. Sick. So, how do I want to do this? I don't think there's a smart... Sorry, not smart. I don't find there's probably a way to, like, let a user obviously make these things. So I was actually thinking of just, grabbing some that sound fun from the patch share and just, like, doing it up JSON style. Right? So, but first I want to... Let's make a model folder. We're gonna do this a little smart style. Models. Hold on. Models. Do org .ts. Sure. Export interface. Like org patch ptalk. All right, so this will be a little boring probably, but let's try to figure out some mappings. Although, realistically, like, there's a lot more parameters in here than the CC values. Just curious. But in general, let's just try to map just these. Let me just make sure. Implementation. Yeah, what is this? I did not want to download whatever that was, but whatever. So, just organize these, port, mento, number. Oh, wait, so these, hold on. I need the port and the value, so this will have to be like CC number, then value. Okay. At least I think. I think that's how this is going to work. So how many do we have? We got... Ah! Christ. Bro, how loud that was. Alicia James, thank you for the follow. You scared the shit out of me. I turned that alert down like 4 times in Stream Elements too. Ah. Yeah, it's chopping that meat. It's from Doom. And actually, in this case, this will be a known quantity, so this is 5, right? So that doesn't even need a... yeah. So 3 values for the VCO. Then... general. Expression, voice, and octave. Oh, wait. Unless those are CC? Okay. You can set those. These values for the octave. 0 to 21 is 32. Is strange. So voice is, yeah, that's that. Expression. Don't know what expression is unless that's somehow a waveform, because it's got saw, try, and square. That's not nod. That's on like you hold function and hit the thing on the key. That's, we'll have to figure that one out. Does do you have expression in here? Yes. All right. It do be valid. So detune EG and intensity. We got 42, 3. General. I feel like that's, well, no, because the value's from 0 to 127, and there's only 3. Unless it's a range like these other two. That's the weird way to do that, I feel like. Not my standard, though. Spell intensity. Yeah. It's just bam, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Expression, voice, and octave. Octave. We got 11 in here. Ornamento with garlic bread. Ornamento. That's a, I think of the pepper. Is that right? You know what's absolutely bussin', Basilia? You make your own bread, right? Nice crusty bread. And you make garlic bread with it, but the butter you use. You get good butter. Chop a bunch of fresh garlic. Add in like an herb paste, like, you know, tomato paste. They sell like herb paste. It's like basil and other shit. It's very good. It means carry in Italian. I was learning Italian for a little bit, but I kind of dropped it. But yeah. So the garlic, the butter, it's the herb paste, paprika, just a little bit of paprika, a little bit of salt and pepper, and the key here, you throw some MSG in there. Oh man, best garlic bread you'll ever have. I did that up when my sister and her husband came over for a book club, and they were like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Thank you." Makes you good. That is true. That is the new scientific name for it. Yeah, my sister and brother-in-law are like, "Yeah, it was great." I brought it over to a friend's place, for a white elephant thing, and they're like, everyone's like, who made this garlic bread? And he's like, "Oh, it was Taimisi." I'm like, "Yeah, it was me." And they're like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Thank you." And it is very good. The kind of like, if I get a garlic bread that's not made with MSG butter, I'm gonna be like disappointed. Voice octave, attack, decay and release are one thing. They are, okay, fair. I want a poster of like the ADSR form, because I tend to forget sometimes what it do and what it be looking like. 44, 50, 51. For all of these, yeah, 0 to 127 is my range. So let's do full range, just so I have it down. 0 to 127. I don't know if I in TypeScript could set a range necessarily. It's a little more advanced than what it can do. If I was using Zod, I might be able to do that. But that's overkill. I don't need to do that. Especially since these will be set values. 114041. It's not general. That is my envelope gate. UCF. UCF has 3 options. Yeah, that's right. Peak doesn't have CC. I don't remember why. Although, to be honest, I feel like that parameter doesn't do much, unless I'm completely wrong here. Although, this has peak in here. Okay, maybe there's a fancy way this is doing some of these that aren't CC. I should have. Okay, let's try to dig into this a little bit more real quick, actually. Volcashare. That's not what I want. I should have just downloaded this repo. Oh well. Assets controllers. It's just in here. Yeah, peak. Yeah, it has a value. The cutoff is default 63. MIDI validation options. I have no idea where that's coming from. I was even trying to see what this looks like necessarily, and like just looking at the network tab on the site, and it actually doesn't even. I don't think it even comes over the network really, or if it does, it's like in a manner I can't really discern. When you flash the settings, patches helper, that's helpful. More action. Get patches. Ooh, okay, hold on. Post patches. I think that, yeah, this is for writing them. Unless. Yeah, this is the CRUD. Ah. Realistically, like, I could have just downloaded this and tried to run it, but I didn't really want to. I want to make my own interpreter, and also this is in Ruby, and I'm trying to learn Ruby for a fun thing. Not that far yet. I did get kind of blown away by how it does some stuff, though. Does stuff in a way that's fun, I would say. I wouldn't call it, well, it's intuitive after a moment, but somewhat interesting. This is a miss there. It's hipster garbage. I've never thought of it as hipster. I always thought of it, when I heard of it, I thought of it as like a language just no one really does anything in. It's just a fun little thing someone made, and some people use it for stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm going in circles here. Using patches, tags controller. I didn't go in here. Nope. Turns. Talking to my boss yesterday, and I brought up like talking about goals because I'm now management associated with oh sorry, I missed the acknowledgement when hipsters were more of a thing. Hipsters are still a thing. I don't know what the current form of a hipster is, but it still exists in some manner. Yeah, I was talking about goals with my boss. And I was like, I don't really set goals. And also, there's people I'm now like the lead for also don't have any goals. And he was like, should probably have them have goals. And I started talking about, what I was learning Ruby for. Seeds. All right, I'm trying to discern because I really couldn't figure it out initially with how this this JavaScript's in here. Oh, give me the, oh, that's just web mini. Well, okay, well, at least they use it too. Fuck. Assets, controllers. No. Emulators, errors, patches. Is this? I was just in here though. And this is just saving them. Unless. Format sequence. Not controllers. It's not mailers. An app though. Do I need to be in? Yeah, I'm saying Emacs lifts this strangers can play weird sounds on Anime Girl stream. Hey, anything can go on your resume. Unless it's too weird, but that's not that weird. I mean, nowadays, anime is pretty normal, I feel like. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. You know what? Yeah, actually, yes. I'll read down on that. But that's not too abnormal. I'm gonna stop looking at this. I'll do it later. We'll figure out how this actually worked. It is pretty mainstream. It feels like it is. I don't know if it is though. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, I hide my power level when talking to like coworkers. I'm like, I don't want these people to know I'm a fucking anime watcher. With friends though, it's fine. Like, but yeah. I wouldn't put music on a resume unless I went full ham and had Emacs module linked to FFmpeg. I mean, making note of it is still good. Like being like, I engineered a script to play music defined by just a string from a user input without any issues. And it handles octave and the notes and the breaks and the sharps and the chords. Like that's pretty impressive. I couldn't do it, as you could tell. I'm sitting here struggling to write a interface. It was kind of small and amateurish. Amateur doesn't matter that much. I've always thought, as long as you've made something that does what you intended it to do, like, that's not amateur. That's impressive. And then orientation. I don't know what this orientation means or if it matters. So VCF, and then LFO, LOF. And then I'll just key all of it up. Delay. Okay. Energy. VCF got cut off, got EG intensity. Didn't I have EG in... Wait. Oh, that's a problem. Let's change the name. I want to prove the way I synthesize sound at some point, probably in a way that won't lag at the stream. Does it cause lag problems? I wouldn't imagine it would. So I'll have to prefix this with ECF EG. And then we got rate, pitch, high tech. Works fine by 7900X, but Klonka is to render things before playing them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because, okay, yeah, I'm remembering now. Because on his setup, it's FFmpeg is making the noise. Okay, yeah. I guess that could be understandably heavy. I can't spell intensity. Gun to my head, I'll miss a spell intensity and get shot. Yeah, I guess that's fine since caches everything in a creatable database. Yeah, it's true. Still delay. I feel like... I don't know, the delay is not that bad. And honestly, I almost think a delay is fine. Unless you're like trying to do like a something comedically timed. I don't know. It's like in this case, for like what I'm doing, I think seeing the command, like someone used the command in chat, and then like a second or two later having it go, probably fine. Obviously, in my case, I'm not doing any hard processing because I have a physical box doing that. What are my values here? 11, 40, 41, 49, 50, 51, 44, 45. Didn't I use 44 somewhere? No? Okay. The old script is pretty instant. It can be faster. 7, 8, 52, and 53. Yeah, so this is not everything. So that is weird to me. Is there a good way for me to... have an inkling of two things that might improve, but I haven't bothered. Well, you know, write them down, and then you just gotta get to it. Is this not all files? What the fuck? Am I missing? Yeah, just let me download this. I need to open this and actually search it in VS Code. Okay. Where do I even want to put this? Media, stream, get. Live in zip, extract that. Got that. Get out of there. Can I open two of these? Have the open with code option. Fuck. No, we don't. No, we don't. Alright, you're not gonna see this. Really need to do what I hope it's doing, though. I'll just drag whatever relevant file. So, like, okay. Values. If I search literally just 11 in this code base, 75. Okay. Simulator. Display. Paired. Bunch of CSS. It's audio regex. Fuck. What is Hamel? HTML.haml. I've never seen that file type before. Sorry, just parsing this. Oh, this is a test file? That doesn't matter. Ignore gemlock license mass emulator. No. No. So I genuinely, I'm like, how does this do the thing it does? And how do I also do that? Many multiples to do avoid global scope. Nah, man, global scope's where it at. Back when I did stuff in AngularJS, global scope was the shit. You put everything in there and it was great. Everything had access to everything else all the time. There were no downsides. What is this audio regexing that's happening in this? Note 11. Spec. It's a number, it's a spec. Okay, I actually am lost on how this does this. We go back to this, so like attack, right? If I just search attack in the code base, info envelope, sawtooth, pitch mini 63. Function am I in? It's just a const. Const patch. Man, okay, so all these values in here. Might be harder than I thought. At least for the advanced things. I feel like... Oh god, I'm gonna have to process this. Although... It's all JS though. I don't actually... Is this a module? Yeah, this is an asset. Okay, this might not actually be important. Those are assets. How do you send the thing? I'm just trying to find where CC is happening. MIDI validation options. Module keys, fields, they're all defaults. Presence of, interesting. Match not default. Match view. Edit form patch. Patch submission? No, again, because that's editing. Oh. I know this uses, let's take a, did I not save this? Wow, okay, I have a bunch of unsaved files. Let's go back to web MIDI. My time, 7:30. Okay, we're okay. I know in here, I swear I saw a thing about MIDI CC values, so I mean, we can just try. We can just try setting one, and if that works, just go from there. Nope, I already installed it. Basics, listing of devices, listing for incoming. Yeah, because this needs to. Oh, needs to do what? So let me just do this. Let me new function. So on the yeah, so we still use the output on my Focusrite for the CC value. So do I just have this? Do I have this dot output device dot what? Event ID manufacturer name, play notes, and control change. Okay. The scheduled time. That's interesting. It has weird defaults in here for whatever. All control change meshes have matching name. Did that. Did I break something? Why did that not play? Oh, you didn't give it a BPM. Wait, no, hold on. That should be fine. It's 75 default. Then why did that not play? I didn't change anything. Do question mark, question mark. Ah. Oh, you're right. No, yeah, no, no, I grabbed this. That should do the do. Let's see. Oh. What happened here? The Korg actually isn't even playing sound. Well, let me turn it off. Weird. Alright, now it should work. Wonder what happened there. I did notice, like, I made a note of it. Somewhere in here. I think I might have got rid of it. That sounded weird. I did make a note in here that if a note gets played without a duration, which isn't happening because we have duration, it'll like keep playing in the background. So like as an example, say I played C4 without a duration over this, and then I played a note manually on it, and then I released, you'd actually hear C4 again after I release my finger off any of the keys. It's very weird. And also there's little lights coming on and off on this that I don't know. I don't know if that means it's receiving some kind of signal and then not doing anything. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Duration 1000 for. So play note needs a duration, which could probably just actually just be the duration of that. It's kind of dumb. Well, it seems dumb, and maybe it's not. I'm not actually sure. Even though the note has a duration, because even this, can I? No, it'll get mad, won't it? If I do. Oh, what? Last time I did this, it was angry at me if I didn't give it a duration after. All right, well, no. That works, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that. Clear my error. It is possible that's what was screwing with it. Send control change. And I want, let's just make these. Da, 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 da. Like the attack on, or sorry, the decay on that was low. I have that turned all the way up. So, do I want... an array or just a big ass object? I don't want to iterate because I actually just want to be able to point to a name. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. This will be patch. Oh, you're gonna complain because I'm not using parentheses. Oh, patch 1. That's gonna be another object. Use values. Just real quick. Yes, I know. Complain all you want, I'll fix it in a second. Heavens. Can we please just... Somewhere along the way I was stopped doing something. Right, these need to actually be values. Problem is I don't know what they correspond to. It's on a dial. It goes from not a full 360-degree turn. They just make something that's awful and just random values. Although, wait, hold on. What's... They have a default. We were just looking at it. Shit. Where was it? I just search like default patch in the code. There it is. There's some values in here. When can be randomized. This is not everything actually. So we can do... Oh, what can we do here? I have a portamento, do I? Give me a portamento value. No, actually they have... No, hold on, they have defaults. Most of them are 0. Let me just grab this. This is gonna look ugly in a second. Voice 70. I don't even know. Octave 70. Let's correct that. Octave. There we go. Things still missing commas, aren't I? Couple. Okay. Oh, it's all red now. Cutoff is 63. Voice octave detune. Dane. 27. Alright, it's like the max value, I suppose. The LFO shape, like I don't know what the CC value for that is. Unless it's that expression thing. I feel like you can't just pass triangle over the CC and expect a value to stick. The release 63. And everything else looks like it's 0. So what's the problem here? Oh, that's the problem. Attack was 0. Yeah. Yep. 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 Not format that. What the fuck? Not have a JSON formatter set up how I like it. You. Alright, so that's patch 1. Let's see. And do I have... I should have ES module interop on, so I can just do one of these. Port. I'm doing this in Airstrike, aren't I? Because I was just working with GeoJSON. I just name it and then do the thing. Yeah, that's fair. I never showed this. How big is this file again? We got world continents in here. Look at that. Truly terrible. Actually not that bad. Anyway. Import patches from Dark Souls. Yeah. I didn't go over it's because it's been a minute. Brief tangent. I didn't go over how I did this. It's very stupid. So if you remember last time on Taibushi Programs Anything, we were always like going to the ocean. My music stopped. No. 1 second. I wish I just went to the next page. So my random location is actually 100 random locations. It's actually very fast. It doesn't actually matter. I could do like 10,000 to be fine. But then I have to go through every feature, which is a continent. Actually, yeah, it should be continents. And there's a few of them, obviously. And as long as, and I use, Boolean, this is a nice function. So if the point that I made is inside one of these polygons, then pan to the user. I'm using every, so I can break the loop also. So if it returns true, that means keep going. Return false. Return true, keep going. Return false, break. And then pan to the user, obviously. Fence airstrike. I had a little test trigger I was working on. And then I added new random images and houses. I can show some of them. Yeah, where are we going? I can't even tell where that was. A nice house. God damn it. Why is it always breaking? $? So what's that? Airstrike sub. So it doesn't do anything. This is just a convention. Whoops. Don't do that. For subjects. Or specifically like observables or things that are observable like. So like if I go to this in the service, the $, just denotes that this is a subject that I can do .next on to send new values or subscribe to. That's all. Some people don't do it. I've come to like it as the denotion for that sort of variable, but it's not required, obviously. Yeah, not semantic at all. I can't even think of anything in types JavaScript, I should say, where the name of a variable like actually has a functional meaning. I could be wrong there, but yeah. Like the closest thing is you just saw it actually. Let me go back. Is like typecasting, I guess, but that's not well, it's not on the variable obviously. But like for example, this means this subject can emit or have a value of any. Yeah, so like in this case, if I did this now, subject any or it's undefined, but that's not part of the name. It's just a decorator. That's probably not the term for it. But yeah, just to know it's like this can be undefined without explicitly typing it as subject any or undefined. In that case, something.field would mean like if something's an object, you're basically saying this has dot field as a property, but dot field might be undefined. Yeah, a little unusual. Yeah, you get used to it though, as all paradigms in code. But yeah, that's the airstrike command. Sorry it didn't work there. Let me actually refresh because it broke a few times. Let me refresh the cache on it. Still finicky. I don't know why. Like everything seems set, but yeah. Or else the question mark acts as a return for an error type. For a type, not the error itself. It's interesting. Very interesting. Where am I getting this from? Models. Wait, no. This is local. Dot slash org slash Apaches. So thing will never have. Yeah. What am I hearing? Whatever. Oh, get the event. Or result an option or algebraic types. If a function returns an error, it will pass along. Algebraic types. I mean, that's good. Probably, right? If your error handling's like that. None as well. Right, I keep breaking this because I haven't defined Flash Gordon. BPM notes, yeah, and then patch name. So I should be able to. So if I do split space, it's gonna complain because event's a string. They're like tag unions in C and C++, but more built into the language. I don't know anything about unions or tagged unions. I know my only reference for unions is like union types in TypeScript, which are sort of strange sometimes, and you don't really run into them very often. So you're a string array now. You've been upgraded. So parsing the nodes should still be 0. And then I can do this before playing the notes, and I should. How close? I mean, oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, so not as much time with TypeScript at all, but that's yeah. You got unions, you got, I think tuples are also a thing, if that tracks on the same vein, if I'm thinking right. Yeah, a lot of commonalities, just different formats. So stuff, Flash Gordon. Give that event at 1. You're saying you don't want it. You got it though. Nope, not string. Patch name is a string. Okay. So we're gonna do that. And then that makes sense. patch 1 in here. So this would be, what did I name it? Patches. So on set patch. It's not like me accessing it like this. Do I really need to type it? I think. Complain if I don't. So jobbed, which is a type of Korg patch. Well, no, it's just be record. This probably does actually not what I want. Yeah. Objects are such a weird case in TypeScript. How do I do this? It's an object of... Oh, no, that's right. I just need strings. There we go. Equals patches. See? Patch 1 is incompatible, but why? The string, though. I just not care about type safety. It's exactly what I'll do. Or I just do... That works too. At least have it as a record. Just... Any. Yep. Right as rain, eh? Patches dot... So now the patch name. Where are my object accessors? I need script choice again. It's just, I just want to be quick about this and not, I don't like faffing about with types and they objectively don't matter. Also, I generally, objects, I don't ever have to like do any weird stuff with them. So I kind of forget what the functions are. Sign, create entries. Use types of types where it feels kind of cumbersome. It can be, and it's kind of, it depends if that's what you want. So it has to be dynamic support. Yeah. Actually, does it? Does it need to be dynamic too? Because like at runtime, I think all your type stuff just like fucking goes out the window. When everything's compiled down. Honestly, like it does transpile some checks, but for the most part, you can still do stuff that's wrong. And it won't really explode. Just want to select you. No property. Could just do entries, I suppose. Does it really think this is record? Is well, it's not a record anymore. But no, it is. How did I do this so wrong? Patch 1 is of type a Korg patch. The object itself is not. The mental is waning. Some object. Value at. There's such a weird lack of like just get thing at X in arrays. Well, no, arrays got better. But in objects, now I could do it with the way I'm trying to do this, but it doesn't like that I'm trying to index it with what I'm trying to do. Architect ENT, read stream tell. Oh no. Welcome in. I'm trying to architect ent. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, welcome in. We've been trying to do synth things via chat. It's mostly working. I'm just trying to figure out how to make a patch right now, and flash it to my synth. And TypeScript's disagreeing with how I'm doing anything. But yeah, the command on screen, exclamation point Korg, and if you put in a BPM, just a number, and then some notes and like A3 or C5 and stuff like that and onward, it'll play a little tune. And that's where we've gotten so far. Yeah, just like that. Okay, maybe. Okay, something's going up with. I didn't comment it out, did I? No. I may have broken it. No, I can still play it. Like, I didn't go to sleep. I broke out. I probably just did this wrong. Well, let me JSON does not support trailing commas. Fine. I'm gonna attempt the wackiest, the low note. Give me the brown note, brother. Okay, try again. I'm sorry, I changed how the parser was doing its thing. Hey, there you go. Wait. I broke it. Is event not just the latter half? Am I still alive? Something just crashed that said OBS. Unless it was my airstrike page. Something died. No B's or A's. Why would this not... Okay. You know, thing I said about duration before. I'm gonna see if I was correct. It might be necessary. And might be high. Although the range is 32 to 1, but it's not actually 32 to 1. It's something else on the thing. Why is it only getting the first letter now? And then just not after? I'm gonna undo what I did to event, because it's the only thing I changed really with how this is doing anything. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's not correct now. Unless the split wasn't somehow... Because I mean, it makes sense that it was getting 0, but I logged it and it was the whole thing. Is that correct? 3-tone? Okay, well, yeah, I did break it. I think it's fine now. So give it a shot. Give it a shot, my man. You played C, let's go! An octave 5. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why... Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know why splitting just the string without a space fucked that up. So that's fine, I guess. Hopefully you can hear it. Got the volume on it. Oh yeah, that's the brown note. Is the octave being ignored? That was lower. Well, no, hold on. C2 is fine, but C0 gives 4. I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah. No, the octave... I think the octave's okay. There's one... Yeah, C1, that's going to be super low. Like, if I turn this down to 32... Right, you get this gross... like, raw oscillator. Played over that, sorry. But I think it was like very inaudible. Version of type any. Alright, I'm just gonna... What? I was trying before and it was mad at me. Alright, whatever. So, sudden control change. That's my patch. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna give me tinnitus. That was very sharp. So set patch dot. I want to enumerate over this though. Actually, can I just send one big CC change? Okay, why are you? Okay, yeah, it's because I thought that. Send control change. Controller, which is a string or number or value. Channels. Actually, this is the correct thing, right? The MIDI control change measures the specified channels at the scheduled time. The time shouldn't matter. I just want this to go before notes are played. Specify numerically. Yeah, I know that. Use matches match. This does not mean you cannot use others. You have to use their number, so their name. So table 3. Yes, I will consult. Excuse me, table 3. Are these really the defaults? Like, surely everything just has like a different standard, right? Because in here, like, what's channel 5? Is it always portament to? Oh, I guess so. Okay, I guess there's some semblance of sanity to this. 11 expression? Yeah, okay. That is good to know, actually. That there's commonality here. The controller, is that the channel? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, so channel volume. Okay. Yeah, I'm just statically doing this. So right now, how do I iterate? How do I iterate? How do I... God. My alerts scare me. Thank you for the follow, Architect Ed. Welcome to this. So we got one victory rail. No. I can just we're just gonna try it. I'm trying to set this up, but I just want to get a value out. I go through my page of music already. Sir, yes we did. This is a long one today. Page 5 of piano music. Right now, let me look at my synth. So I'm gonna assume. Let me play this. There's no peak. Voice. An interesting thing is that if you set the octave then doesn't matter? I wonder if the number of notes equaled. Oh, the sharps? Like, yeah, they're parsable. Yeah, Basilia made a very nice parser up here that, yeah, it handles them. So they should go through fine. Alright, so again, just looking at this, what do I want to change? The stain. Let's see if I can. So right now, let's sustain. Yeah, not flats. Sustain at 0. Sustain maxed. I actually can't tell a difference. That's my untrained ear. Well, if I do decay release. Yeah, okay, so that's obviously very different. So decay and release is at 0. And that is on 50. So if we do 50 and 127, which is the theoretical maximum, And I just don't care about these. Actually, let's just... Flash Gordon. Actually, Flash Gordon should be running. Yeah. Just do that. Needs it, whatever. So, if I save that. So again, this is what it sounds like. Very dull. No decay or release. And if someone, a kind volunteer sends a message, it should update before the notes play, and it'll actually have sustain, or sorry, decay and release all the way max. Actually, yeah, that sounded longer, and actually, it worked. Oh my goodness. Now it's maxed out, even though my knob's all the way to the bottom. But if I like, here, I'm gonna move it just a little and back down. Yeah, now I'm back down to 0. Okay. Yep, and it pumped it all the way back up again. Okay, I just need to get this to... I need to sanely... I need to get patches. I need to get this to actually read them correctly, because it's being dumb, and while I'm being dumb, and my names aren't going how I want them to be. I need to do some object parsing, which I hate doing. I like arrays. I should have just done this in an array, but I didn't want to do index references and filtering, even though it's fine. It doesn't take very long. It's just, I want to get the thing by the name that I know it is, you know? That's the send control. So like, actually, let me think about this. A moment ago, parse octave 0. I think it did, or no. It was the 0 or the -1. I think I pressed a note like at the same time you sent that message, so it wasn't heard. Granted, we are in poly, so that actually, Okay, yeah, never mind, you're right. It went to 4. I wonder, not that I would need this, but now I'm thinking, like, if a note is sent and you're on poly and you play while those notes are playing, does polyphony still apply? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the -1, that drops it, like, way low. That drops it to, like, the 32 range on the knob here. That's what it sounds like to me, at least. Yeah, and Architect, and you seem like you know music also. We were talking about it. So like, this parser did handle chords, or does handle chords. But the playing them will be kind of deterministic based on the patch that's set, because there's 2 modes of the 6. Yeah, of the 6 on the Volca keys that are polyphonic. So it only work if one of the 2s is active. So that'll be that's on my future docket. The plain note block, like from Minecraft. Alright, that was a stupid question. You mean like you just have like a block of a bunch of notes, not even just 3, it's like just many. Oh, it is a block execution? I don't know. I mean, right now nothing's blocking execution in any meaningful way, I don't think. Unless you mean like what I was talking about with a note playing over MIDI and then me playing physically on it. I feel like that wouldn't block anything. I think that would just, like, say a chord is playing and I play like the 4th note. Oh, yeah, sorry, that, yes. That's what's making the BPM do its due. Because that's how originally I was doing it, before I looked at your your method. And I was just like sleeping for every second. I wasn't even trying to figure out a BPM. Gosh, this is the most royalty-free music. Oh, okay. It is a bit past 8. Yeah, I just set timeout. Hey, it works. Set timeout. Set timeout is great. Let's do a little wrap up here. Add patch arg. Okay, we did this, but buggy and what's wrong? In progress. We got that set up. Just need to add more of them. Check poly setting. If I can write CC values, I'd presume I can get them back. Ooh, actually, I don't know. Because I have an input. Oh god, the terminology. Focusrite is my output into the synth. Everything's going into it. Don't know if I can read a value back from the output. I feel like I would need an input from the synth to my Focusrite, which I can't do at the moment. Or would that be that feasible? Oh, you know what? No, I'm dumb. I can just save the patch that's in use locally and then just check against that to see if I'm in polyphonic mode. That's easy. Check poly setting via that patch. Allow words if true. If you send a chord and you can't play it polyphonically, I feel like it would just play. Would it like just take the first note and that's all it would sound out? My guess. I don't actually know. I feel like that would be the case. I feel like I wouldn't have to, like, if not polyphonic, skip or something. I don't know. Just fart. That sounded cool. Can make wonderful noises with a synthesizer, or you can make that. Skip if not, or just play first note of chord, or it just handles it. And then update playhead. What was the BPM on that? 99? Actually, I don't remember what it is. So this, I don't know why people do this. There's like a bunch of, well, I do know, so I don't break things. There's a bunch of hidden settings on the Volca keys that I actually found out about. There's one where it's like, I think you can use the wrong terms here. You can go into a sub menu setting if you hold the right keys down when you power it up, to change the measure or the BPM time of the default tempo, and like basically double it, or like maybe triple it, to like to the point where you can save. It allows you to save like a much longer sequence to the internal banks if you do that. And I've tried messing with that originally to make some sequences. It's pretty interesting. So the tempo can go very high actually. Though if you're at 1,000 BPM, it will just sound like all one note. Get it cleaner. Was it skipping notes there? C3, C sharp. Oh. Is it not handling the sharps? It says it's playing them. No, I'm not getting errors. It just skipped some notes. Yeah. I definitely noticed that. They all have a duration. Oh. It's playing them fine before. That BPM like way too low or something? Let me grab that. We scale. Hold on, am I in the right thing? Space. To 60. Yeah, you're right. Couldn't it be? I thought it was playing. Playing it normally before normal style. Interesting. Is it because of how? So you had like C3, C sharp, right? Oh. I did an exclamation point. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so the C gets played, but then the preceding sharp will not. Interesting behavior. Can I play 2 C sharps? No. A sharp into a... Nope. Peculiar. Peculiar. I'm gonna note that. Yeah, the parsing's fine. I don't know why it's not playing, unless it's something with the build note. I'll mark this down here. Raise condition with play note. We'll just ignore a note it's already playing. Actually, hold on. Let me get rid of this duration again. In case. You sleep a few milliseconds extra. Let's see without this extra dronation. No, that's not it. like live. I can live mess with the settings while this plays. The ultimate test. I mean the MS is good there actually. Yeah, so sorry. Maybe sleep a few seconds extra. Yeah, where am I sleeping? Do I need to add? Maybe we plus 5. I don't know. It's like I think the same note and sequence still works. Like if I do like just Korg A bunch of times, right? Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's only did it 3 times, not 7. I probably definitely did something not quite right here. Unless we do this. Jake creates stuff. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I've heard of your legend of creating things. Wow, thank you. I haven't caught your stream though. I do mean to at some point. We're building, or we have been building, a Korg thing, a synth thing via chat. You can type Korg, exclamation point Korg, a BPM, and some notes. Right now, I name dropped you. What? Zelia, I'm gonna blush. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing music stuff. So maybe if we sleep after the note plays, that untangles something, perhaps. Perchance. Did I save this? I didn't save this. About to wrap up, and I'm invested in figuring out why this isn't quite doing the do. No, it only did 3 still, and that only did 4. I think it caught when mine was playing also. D. 3 for that makes sense though. I think, right? And earlier, granted, I was just playing with the original implementation. Like if you do, yeah, it seems like it's like every other note. Although if I do ABC, yeah, why is it doing that? It wasn't. Yeah, 8 notes, 4 get played. Interesting string there. Did it only play the A's? My hearing. E. E. It's in the E. Just dot length I++. Duration. I'm logging them in here, so view note I. Yep. Yeah, that won't do it. I need my try catch in the parser also. Like having a print we fucked up. Though, like I added this and like this has not aired yet. It just sometimes fails to play everything. I wanted to hear the long note. Uh, it couldn't be. Is the duration doing something weird? No, because it's equal to and then the offset, and that's. That's how hungry I am. So why? So this isn't even sharps. It's just every other note misses. Wait, did that? Does -2 fail? I'll play note twice the dummy note. Try that. Let's just make that a C. We got high tone, C6. Though these are gonna play sort of in unison potentially. This is actually, hold on, am I dumb? Does sleep even matter between these? Or is it just gonna... Scared me. You're a high tempo kind of fella, eh? So with that, so we should have, if I do ABC, we'll do AC, BC. Hard to tell. Set the C6 coming through twice on that, and A once. I have a thought. Let me turn this off. Sorry for the pop. My audio does that when this thing turns off and on. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. I had to hold the power button. I was just tapping. I was like, why isn't it turning on? Okay. So I'm wondering if, because the thing I mentioned, remember, when this plays, it needs a duration. It needed a duration to end, or else it just keeps going. Oh wait, no. Is that? I keep adding and not adding it, and I'm just like, unless I already tried this, I'm going a little insane. Fuck. My original thought was that CC value, because I didn't give it a time, it says give it a time, was fucking something. So let's do classic ABC again. Nope, that's not it. So again, it was working. I didn't change this. That was cool. Thank you. I feel like you're saying what, like you have, because you have tinnitus from that or something. What? My ears are ringing. I can't hear. Yeah, so that was like, so the C was going in. Then I was not expecting. You weren't expecting loud, sharp tones at 300 BPM. Oh, the weird note interruption. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's. I don't know why we're having issues now. But in either case, it is 8:30. Let's try to. I was trying to do notes for problems and solutions here. So patching, we kind of know how to do it. I just need to make the object nicer or play nicer or something, and then that'll be param 2. Need to make it so reading the command for a space doesn't break things like it did before. Update the playhead so it's not doing this also, so it's a little cleaner. So we got that. Patch arg. Wow, we're already on V3. Handshakes all around, everyone. Skip and then chords. I think those actually is all the notes I wanted. Save you. Oh, brother. Yeah, and I think that'll probably be it for today. This was very successful. Bazelia, again, huge shout out for your immense help. Architectant, big shout out for your big noise. Yeah, I will work on this more, probably off stream a little bit, like I did with the airstrike. Which, hold on, it didn't work before. Let's see if we're resetting a few times. Architects. Sorry, brother, your house is going to be gone in a second. Now it's broke. Oh, that's what crashed. Hold on. Yeah. Did that fix it? There we go. Did that go to Antarctica again? It always goes to Antarctica. Your house is gone, I'm sorry. And also, I have a bunch of other gifts now, and it always goes to Castle Bravo for some reason. Well, not always, but like very frequently, which is weird. So yeah, this was very successful, very fun. Working on it a little off stream. I might bring it back on stream. I don't know yet. I'm getting the swing of this. It's been a month now of like doing regular streams. I said Thursdays would be every other week. I might get cooking. I might start cooking more. Have it a weekly thing. I have an idea for modding Terraria, so that might be the next thing. TBD. And yeah, that's sort of it. So thank you all again for hanging out, for chatting, for helping, for just vibing and being here. It was a very good time. And I'll hopefully see you again on Monday. We're gonna do more gaming. I don't know what yet, but there will be gaming. Yeah, take care, and hopefully I'll see you then. Goodbye.